Hey y'all, it's your girl back with another video, and this is the continuation of my Venus series. Last video was Venus in Virgo. Now we're doing Venus in Libra. Venus in Libra. Oh, the sweetiest, cutest, patootie pie. Let me tell you, Venus loves being in Libra. First of all, because Venus rules Libra. So Venus feels snuggly and at home right here in this placement, right? Venus gets to shine in this placement. Venus gets to show her true colors in this placement. Venus gets to be her natural self in this placement. So if you have a Venus in Libra, honestly, you are blessed and you are very lucky to have such a beautiful, 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 beautiful placement. So let's get into it. So basically, Libra is the sign of balance, harmony, relationships, beauty, aesthetics, um, you know, just everything. When I think of Libra, if you pay attention, every Libra woman or Libra man, they good looking. Every single one of them. If they not conventionally good looking, like society deems good looking, they have this beautiful aura, this beautiful energy about them, and it takes away from them not being like aesthetically pleasing, so to speak. But that's very rare. Every Libra or dominant Libra placement that I've seen, celebrities and otherwise, beautiful, 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 very, 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 very beautiful people. So why does Venus like to be in Libra? Venus likes to be in Libra because when Venus is in Libra, Venus gets to explore relationships. Venus gets to be pretty. Venus gets to explore its depths. You feel me? Like Venus gets to explore what it means to be a Venusian. I think I'm saying it right. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Shit. But Venus gets to explore what it's like to really be in her element. Venus and Libras love relationships. They love being in love. Venus and Libras love love. Like those are the people that are like hopeless romantics. Venus and Libras are the people who like are in like super long-term relationships. Or if they're not in super long-term relationships, they're always in a relationship. Even if their relationships are short, they next 2 months in a relationship, next month in a relationship, next 6 weeks in a relationship. Like they are more comfortable being in partnership because again, Libra is the sign of relationship. Libra is the sign of you and me and you, us. Venus likes, when Venus is in Libra, it feels more comfortable bound to someone. It feels more comfortable with someone. It feels more comfortable, I have a partner, I have my person, life is complete. Not saying that they cannot be alone, but they feel more at ease. They feel more comfort. They feel more safe when they have someone. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, but what I will tell you, Venus in Libra, is it's important that you find sovereignty in self. It's important that you find peace in being single, because singleness is not a bad thing all the time. Singleness can be beautiful and liberating and peaceful. I have a video on my page that Venus and Libras should probably go check out. It's called You're single, but you're still relationship centered. That's a very like Libra Venus thing, because even when Libra Venuses are single, they're very much still like on the prowl, like for their next partner, for their next person, for their forever love. Because like I said, they are very like relationship oriented. And that's not a bad thing, like I said before, but you have to find peace and tranquility in being alone, you know, because it can be very hard for you to be alone. It can be a challenge for a Venus in Libra to be by oneself, just because my natural element is love. My natural element is, companionship. But Venus in Libra, I want you to remember this: love is all around you. Love is in your parents. Love is in your children. Love is in your career. Love is in yourself, first and foremost. That should have been first. Love is in your home. Love is in your aesthetic. Like, also, speaking of aesthetics, like Venus in Libra is that placement that just knows how to dress. They don't have to think about it. Some people need inspiration. Some people need stylists. Some people need people to help them put outfits together. Venus in Libra is that person that helps. Venus in Libra is that person who you call and like, girl, I don't know what to put with this. Can you help me? Like Venus in Libra, they just have a natural taste for fashion. They just have a natural taste for what looks good. I can't explain it. They just know what looks good. And it could be like the oddest things. What are they called? Juxtaposition? I think that's what it's called. I'm not really super fashion girly, but tell me in the comments if I'm saying it right. Like when things don't go together, but they go together, but you can make them go together. That's like very much Venus and Libra, because they just have an eye for fashion. They have a passion for fashion. Okay. Seriously, they just know what looks good on them and on others. So they very pretty and they know how to dress. Like very charming, very seductive, very like that girl. That girl is giving like that girl energy for sure. For sure. Um Venus in Libras also may struggle with like people pleasing tendencies. You know, don't fight me, Venus in Libra, but seriously, like they struggle with like keeping the peace, especially in romantic relationships. Venus and Libras in general, but definitely Venus and Libra, they don't like conflict. They don't like to argue. They don't like to be combative. They don't like to be confrontational. They don't like fighting. So when you don't like help, and conversation can be healthy, but they really don't like that shit. They really rather keep the peace. You feel me? Like we're talking about Libra here. Libra is ruled by Venus, and a Venus in Libra. Like they don't like that that messy shit. Like they want to keep the peace with everyone, with everybody. So they can be kind of a people pleaser in a way. They can be a person that kind of agrees with everyone and goes along with everything, even if in their heart they know that I don't like this shit. I don't really agree with that. But for the sake of keeping everything cool, they will pretend to fuck with it. So Venus and Libra, if I could give you some advice, it would be to stand firm on your feelings. If you don't fuck with something, say I don't fuck with it. There's nothing that's going to happen. There's nobody's going to do anything, you know? And you don't have to be, I'm not telling you to be who you're not. You don't have to be rah rah confrontational. You don't got to be like that, but you can say, you know what, that doesn't work for me. I don't really nah, that's not something that I could do. Like maybe, let me think about it. I can come back to you. You don't have to be super confrontational because that's not who you are. But you can let someone know that nah. That don't work for me. And I feel like that just comes with time. Earlier in your younger years, or if you're really young, you may still be like dealing with people pleasing tendencies, or like wanting everyone to agree with you and wanting to be on everyone's team. But as you get older, as you mature, as you go through your once you go through your Saturn return, if you haven't already been through your Saturn return, you're going to be like, look, no. Make friends with no. No. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Won't do it. Doesn't work for me. Check my schedule, bitch. Okay? Yes. So, but overall, Venus and Libra is a very beautiful, blessed placement. So beautiful, so charming, so aesthetically pleasing. Probably have a beautiful, nice, calming voice. You know, um, a beautiful lover, a great lover. If you have a Venus and Libra in your life, you are blessed. You are blessed because they're going to be so compassionate, so thoughtful, so just peace bringing. They're going to just pour so much into you because they love you and they love having you around and they love being your person. Just make sure if you have a Venus in Libra in your life that you pour back into them as well, because they do need that balance. They do need that um equalness. They need that fairness. I didn't speak on that. Fairness is very important to Venus and Libra. She got to be fair. She got to be fair. All right, now you said you was gonna do this. I said I was gonna do that. Let's be fair, Or I didn't do that to you. Why you doing it to me? They are very, very big on fairness. Now that's when they will speak up. This shit don't feel fair. This shit don't feel like it's fair. They definitely want things to be even and equal. Fairness is a big thing to them. So make sure you are taking into consideration how they feel, how this may affect them, how this may, you know, what this may do to them. Because fairness is a big thing to a Venus in Libra. Yeah. Make sure things are fair. Make sure things are balanced. Keep the love. Bring the love. Share the love. And they also want you to look good. Let's just be honest. They want you to look good because they look good. So they might be the partner that, let me dress you. Let me pick out your outfit. I think that goes right. I think that goes good with that, baby. I think you should wear your hair like this. I think you should put that with that. You feel me? Like your own personal stylist you can like put in your pocket. But anyways, that was my video on Venus and Libra. Libra, very beautiful placement. Let me know if this resonated. I feel like I did a good job. Let me know if this resonated in the comments, and stay tuned for the next video till we meet again.